Hello, welcome to my channel, Venus and Aries, and I'm doing another pre-upload, and I'm going to be doing a updated reading on Jezzy and Jeannie Mai. I've done a reading on them before as well, maybe over a year ago, and I will put that link in the description box. Of course, I don't remember anything I said, but shall we carry on? If you're new to my channel, thank you for checking me out. Celebrity readings I do astrology and zodiac readings as well. That is on my TikTok, but I do upload them here, which I will soon. I post my predictions on Instagram. If you're interested, you can send a friend request. And I do personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading, email me at rosepetals10@gmail.com. Now, you guys may hear a lot of noise in the background, but they're just fixing the property and stuff where I stay at. And I was going to try to wait till they finish, but I never know if they will finish, or at least before I want to stop doing videos, because I don't want to keep waiting and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the video, and hopefully the noise isn't too loud, okay? So I do remember one thing I said when I read Jezzy and Jeannie Mai, and I brought up the ex-husband, Freddie. And the ex-husband felt energetically, I think this is before she got pregnant, or right when she was pregnant, I can't remember. Yeah, when she was pregnant. The ex-husband felt off the back that Jezzy was going to leave her as a single mother. Like, she got with him, and all he's going to do is end up leaving her as a single mother. So Freddie was right, because that's what his thoughts was when I read on him. And maybe I will bring him up now real quick. So let's just jump straight into the reading. Shout out to everybody who hits the like button, and shout out if you are enjoying the video. I appreciate it. And shout out to those who hit the dislike button. Shout out to y'all too. Okay, so let's jump into the reading. I'm going to start off with Jezzy in his punk ass interview with Nia Long. They edit everything they could, and Jezzy did not want to be held accountable for anything, and I guess that's why he chose Nia Long to do it. I don't know, but anyway, what is Jezzy's energy towards Jeannie Mai at this moment? Such a nigga. Such a nigga. And excuse my language, please. I hope my camera's not crooked. Yes, it was. All right. He's over it. He's over it. He's not even heartbroken. He barely liked her. He barely had feelings. And he's actually coming to the realization and clarity to himself that he never did. I do see that he is concerned about trying to be in the baby's life and be a family, but he's over it. I do see that he is worried about what we're thinking about him not, being a family or keeping up the marriage. But he's over trying to be with her family. She must have her family and stuff around. He's over it. He's over it. He doesn't want to put in work, and he never liked putting in his money, work, investments, any of that into Jeannie Mai or her family. He's coming to a realization that this relationship is over, and he wanted it to be over. So the relationship is dead to him. How does Jezzy feel about why did he want a divorce? Why did he divorce her? She was costing him a lot of money. He was spending a lot of money in a relationship. He was hesitant, though. He was hesitant to divorce her. He was hesitant. But he couldn't keep being fake any longer. He was being fake. And he had lost hope in the marriage. And the marriage wasn't making... So, Jezzy, you a user. The marriage wasn't making him as it wasn't giving him as much recognition and making him as popular as he thought. So maybe that book didn't sell. Maybe it couldn't change the image. He thought this marriage would actually change his image and make people look at him different. It really wasn't doing much at all. And so he stopped being interested, romantic, and all that jazz. Wow. All right, let me get some more Jezzy's energy. Give me Jezzy's energy towards Jeannie Maya and the marriage. Energetically, I feel like Jezzy is going to give up trying to be a full-time father to their baby Monaco, which is a pretty name. I feel like he's just going to take whatever the courts give him, or even give up and be part-time. I hope it's not really giving up, but yeah. He's giving me that energy like, I'm going to try to fight, but I'm not going to fight too hard. He feel like he should have just kept being her friend. Because it's a lot of obstacles. And they would have been better friends. Give me a little bit more of Jezzy's energy. He wasn't happy in a relationship with her. He didn't feel... She was always kind of challenging him and trying to expose him or talk down to him or try to make him look bad or something. So he just wasn't happy. So the reason why I got my sexual tarot real quick is because they were saying that Jezzy always felt like Jeannie was a flirtatious person and cheating possibly. And I got my sexual tarot because I want to see if it's true. The Seven of Wands keep coming out when I pull Jezzy's energy towards Jeannie. I am starting to feel like he lost attraction for Jeannie, and he tried to make himself be attracted and he couldn't. It was really hard for him to make himself be so he wasn't even really attracted to her sexually. Nothing. Look at this. This girl is tied up and willing to be submissive and give him what he wants, and he still is moving slow about it. And so Jeannie Mai, you like your dark meat on the side. Meanwhile, Jezzy only like his Asian women on the side, not publicly. So he's giving me that energy like he might be more attracted to black women. Jezzy. And every time, look, Seven of Wands keep coming out. It's a challenge for him to get into her, and this was overwhelming to him, and he couldn't get into her. And then he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed, y'all, because Jezzy had those energies where he couldn't get it up, y'all. And it's not because he can't, but it's because he wasn't attracted to her. Or he lost attraction, or he never was. I don't see a love card coming out. And Jezzy acting like a real nigga with that heart, Three of Swords in reverse. Like I'm over it that fast. Sorry, y'all. I keep shaking my camera, so I know the video's shaking while I'm filming, and that's crazy. All right. Let's get Jeannie Mai's energy towards Jezzy. Look, he's a liar. They're going to divorce. And she thought they had a connection. So, honestly, Jeannie is hurt. This took her by surprise. She thought that he was connected to her. She thought they were close. She thought he cared. And so, this is taking her by surprise. And she didn't want a divorce because it's embarrassing. But yeah, she didn't want a divorce because it's embarrassing. Jeannie Mai also is coming around with that energy like he wanted me to bow down to him and I wouldn't. And she also was realizing that he was doing and saying things and not really about it. You know how somebody just talk like, oh, I'm this type of dude, and I could do this and this and that. And they just really talking. And when she would kind of let him know like, that doesn't make sense. You say you're going to do this and this and that, and Are you just talking? Are you being serious? And he would kind of get annoyed. Like, it don't matter if it's serious or not. It's because I said it, and because I said it, I mean it. And it's just that way. So Jezzy did have that my way, my say, the highway, no other way type of energy. Okay? And so therefore Jeannie Mai is single. She didn't want to be single because she actually liked him, and she's embarrassed, but she's single. And she is Jezzy. She sees you as a liar, as a cheater, as a manipulator, as a gaslighter, as breadcrumbing, all that shit. Playing games, lying, deceiving her, talking like you this, like you that nigga, and you not. Wanting you somebody to bow down and be submissive to you like you that nigga, and you not. Not giving her no penis. Not bringing in no opportunities as well. So you wasn't bringing in enough coins, and you wasn't giving her the stability of a marriage that she desire. And she's starting to see that you never really had no intentions to. The Seven of Wands come out again. She actually sees that you had no intentions to. So I actually don't see an energy of Jeannie Mai flirting, and she may have been flirting. Hell, we all flirty. I'm flirty too. But I don't see an energy of her messing around and talking to other men. All right, let me get a little bit more Jeannie Mai energy towards Jezzy. And then we're going to want to see what that ex-husband think. And then I'm going to end this reading, y'all. Let me get Jeannie Mai's energy. A little more of her energy towards Jezzy. Y'all, come on now. Stop being funny, y'all. Hit the like button. I'm looking at my phone while I'm doing the reading. I just uploaded T.I. and Tiny, Simone. And y'all need to hit the like button. Seriously. Like, for real. Especially if y'all enjoying the video. The Scrappy and Erica and Bam video. How do I have 100 views and 5 likes? I can see if I had dislikes, but it's no... Like, come on, y'all. Come on. It helps the channel grow. It will help me grow. It'll put the videos out there because they're accurate. So hit the like button, people. Yo. All right. Give me Jeannie's energy towards Jezzy. Intimately wise. Oh, yeah. She always felt like Jezzy was cheating, though. So when she put it out there that she felt like he was cheating, even if he wasn't, she felt like he was, because he stopped connecting with her. He stopped wanting the marriage. He stopped wanting to be with her. So she feels like he was cheating. And I'm going to tell you now, Jezzy, if you was cheating, it's going to come out. It's not telling me if you was or not, though. You might have been. Whatever you was doing is going to come out. She thought that y'all had a real connection, Jezzy. So, because, you know, black dudes, they know how to sleep with you and act like they into you, and they not. So she thought that she had a connection with you and that you was into her. The Seven of Pentacles keeps coming out. So she thought, Jezzy, to be honest, you may not have been cheating. But she thought you was cheating because you was never giving her none. You weren't into it. You kept holding back. It was hard for you to get into her like she wanted you to be, like, you know. It was hard for you to get into her like that. And so you was barely giving her none. So, of course, she thought that you was cheating. That you was doing other stuff. And so she feels like, she thought that y'all had a connection. Two of Cups with the Fool in reverse. She feels like this is the worst mistake that she could have made dealing with you. Because y'all remember, she didn't even want no kids. And remember, she only talked to dark meat on the side. So Jezzy was just supposed to be some side dick. I do want to know one question real quick before I get into the guy, Freddie. Oh, before I ask that question, give me Jeannie's emotions towards Jezzy now. I want to know about the child real quick, and then I'm going to ask about the ex-husband. Give me Jeannie's energy towards, Jeannie's energy, her emotions towards Jezzy right now. She's really hurt and heartbroken and disappointed. She really thought that he was going to be submissive, and not really submissive, but she thought I don't mean submissive, but she thought that he was going to be her husband, that he was devoted to her, and that he really wanted this, and that they were going to be a family. So she's hurt. She feels weak and powerless. And dang, okay, Monica, her tiny. This is a lot of sad energy, y'all. I think after I do this reading, I'm about to spray myself with some Florida water and do my hair, okay? And so I can get my energy up because whoa. But she's going to end up getting peace and being calm and going to peaceful settings. But she has her gratitude, you know. She's not bitter, but she's really hurt. She's really like alarmed. She's really like panky about it, like shaken up about it. She's really mad and feeling, she's really disgusted about the situation. She's really upset. It's really making her it's really bothering her. Poor Jeannie. All right, let me ask about the baby. How does Jeannie feel about the situation with the baby in the court, in the custody? What's going to happen with that? What's going to happen with what's going to happen with the baby? How does Jeannie feel about it? The court situation and all that jazz. You know, it's not really too much bringing the baby up, but it's going to be hard for Jezzy to be able to get to be around this baby like he wants. Because to Jeannie Mai, it's like this relationship is dead. So it's going to take Jezzy a lot of hard work. It's not going to look good for him when it comes to the baby in the courts. Oh, I keep shaking my camera. Sorry, y'all. Of course, Jezzy loves his child and he wants to work for his child, and he's going to end up losing his temper and getting impatient trying. But whatever's going on is looking like Jezzy is not looking like the good guy in the public when it comes to the baby, the custody, the court. He doesn't look, for some reason, he's not looking good. And so I see Jezzy trying, and then I just keep seeing the energy of him getting impatient and having a temper and almost giving up. The baby ain't even coming up besides Jeannie Mai and her family and the baby having fun, kicking it and doing anything. Like her, the baby, and her family. But her, Jezzy, and the baby, I don't see it. Jezzy is hurt. I mean, Jeannie is hurt and embarrassed. So Jezzy, I see you having a hard time. Will Jezzy end up getting custody or getting partial custody of his baby? How will the courts do Jezzy? How will the courts do him? I mean, yeah, I do see him and Jeannie divorcing. And I see them having disputes and stuff in court. But I see Jeannie bringing up her emotional setting and the way he did her and the way he hurt her and the way that he led her on. She's going to bring that up because I heard they got a prenup. Look at the back of the deck. She's going to bring up basically that he led her on. He was gaslighting. He used her for a career. She's going to be clever. And Jezzy, it don't look like it's going to go fair for you in court. It look like the judge is going to side up with Jeannie and you're not going to be able to have partial custody. You may have visitations. But I actually see an energy of Jezzy kind of giving up before the whole situation is completed. So Jezzy, look, you a real nigga. You would like for real. So last question. Let me see. How does Jeannie Mai ex-husband Freddie feel about this situation with Jezzy and Jeannie Mai? How does he feel about it? Okay, the world fell out. I'm not gonna lie. Jeannie Mai ex-husband is on his own shit. He's traveling. He's doing his thing. He is experiencing things. He's looking at different things from a different perspective. He's not really too much so far. I mean, he feels like it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's not his headache. It's not his problem. It's not his worry. It's something he don't have to stress about. He's been disconnected from Jeannie. He knew that this relationship wouldn't manifest and do anything, and now it's out. It's not his worry. The energy keeps coming out like, I've been disconnected from her, you know. But I pulled him before and he was nostalgic. He felt like she always fussed and tussed at him and then got pregnant by somebody else. And Like secretly, he feel like she secretly never loved me. She wanted to be pregnant by somebody else, and it's unfortunate. And the energy comes out again. Like I knew he was gonna make her a single mother. I knew the guy was just gonna hit it and quit it, and make her a single mother and not be the family that she was looking for, and that he was immature. Yeah, and that he knew the guy didn't love her and was gonna put her on hold and play games. He knew it. I want to know real quick, will Jeannie ever get married again? Will she ever be remarried and find the right guy? And then I'm done. Not right now, right? Especially right now. She is emotionally broken right now. And she's emotionally exhausted. So right now, no. I don't even see her putting work into trying to get a relationship. I actually see her trying to heal right now before she get into another relationship, which is very good, Jeannie Mai. Right now, no. She's kind of judging herself and she feels like she made a mistake. So she's judging herself too hard. She felt like she got emotionally played by a wannabe person who thinks they're a leader and they're not. So she's emotionally hurt right now and exhausted. And so right now, no. She just wants to heal and work on her emotions, okay? Yeah, right now, no. I don't want to ask if she regret her kid. That's a mean question because I do see the energy of her just spending time with the kid and her family and stuff. But I do want to know real quick, how does Jeannie feel towards her baby? How does she feel towards her baby? She doesn't feel stuck about it. Like I said, the regrets is there of having a baby and wishing she would have walked away from the idea of having it, but Jezzy kind of like let her own a little bit. But she doesn't feel remorse for it. She's just more upset that she didn't get to have that family, that provider, or anything for it. But it's not a super regret like that. It's just like we all feel like we should have made better choices. It doesn't upset her or bother her. She's happy. That's all. She's happy. She's just upset about the dynamic of the not having a family life and shouldn't have chosen different, okay? So I'm going to end the reading here, you guys, and I will see you in the next read. Have a good day.